Only on KCCI, Minnesota Governor and former vice presidential candidate Tim Walz is sharing what he thinks Democrats learned from losing the last election.
Walz met with Iowans at Roosevelt High School in Des Moines this afternoon. It's his first stop on a multi-state tour hosting town halls in Republican-led states.
KCCI chief political reporter Amanda Rooker spoke one-on-one with Walz about the Democratic Party's message to Iowans.
And Lara and Stacy, in the November election, Donald Trump won Iowa by more than 13 percentage points. That is the widest margin for any candidate in Iowa since 1972. So I asked Walz about what lessons he learned from that loss.
I want to talk to you about that last election. Despite some predictions that said otherwise, Donald Trump won this state in a landslide. So from your perspective, what do you think it was about your message that didn't resonate with Iowa voters this time around?
Yeah, I think that's what we're still trying to figure out. I thought, having a public school teacher, having someone who was the least wealthy person on the ticket, someone who cared about public education, Medicare, those things. I think what we're searching for as a party is why did so many people stay home? I knew Donald Trump was going to get his voters. Why did so many people not believe the Democratic Party was on their side? And I think we need to make ourselves present everywhere. And so right now, I think it's important for me to get out there, understand what we can do to better take that message, because people like our policies. People want to have health care. They want to make sure their kids are safe at school. They want to make sure we're dealing with trade in a fair way. We just have to make sure that that's clear. I think these types of events help with that. People will tell us. They'll out there, they'll tell me what we could have done better, and I'll listen.
I also asked Walz why he's holding a town hall in Des Moines, what he has to offer people in Iowa, and whether he's thinking about a presidential bid in 2028. You can hear his answer to those questions on our website. Just click on the Politics tab on KCCI.com. Stacy.